What I know now is they have started production. They have been ticketed several times for they have a roadway that they're supposed to follow, and they're not following the road path that they're supposed to. So they've been ticketed several times for driving down roads that they're not supposed to be on. Um, so we've seen a lot of trucks coming down the roads. They've been blocking the road several times. Like they'll be just trucks on both sides of the roads, and you have to kind of maneuver through them, or just blow the horn, or ask them to move out of the way. We have seen drones flying over houses also. Um, Other than that, they kind of we don't know what they're doing, but they're here. We are trying our best every day. We're taking pictures every time they do something wrong. We are on it as a community. We have a group text that's going on. People send updates to the group text daily. We are calling the constable commissioner every time something that is going wrong that they're not supposed to be doing. So we're still hanging in there. We're still trying to fight. We're trying to save our little community.
Do you know how many people are in this community?
Well, as far as Moore Station City, I think it's like 160, but there's parts of Moore Station that's not considered Moore Station, but it's literally right there. So it's hard to say.
And then they're planning on, what I've heard is that they're planning on taking water. How would that, do you think, would be a concern, especially for the community, that they only take, if they were to take gallons of water, like millions of gallons of water?
It's going to affect us greatly because during our meetings, when we had the meeting with them, the president of the water company told him, like, hey, we have a well down, and I honestly just don't think that the water that they're needing can supply them and us at the same time. Because I mean, we're so small. It's what they're needing. We just cannot handle, and we'll be left without.
I lived here uh, all my life, from a little girl up until now, and I never moved away. So this is my home right here in Moore Station on 4305.
And what have you heard about what they're trying to do with building a solar farm?
Yes, I have, and I really is disappointed because our little neighborhood is very quiet, and we we don't have any crime or anything. So we just a quiet little neighborhood here, and we enjoy our fresh air. And then they trying to pollute it with this solo stuff. And if anything happens, we have a fire or anything, uh, we only have one way in and one way out. So somebody could get trapped. So we just trying to protect our little neighborhood, and they just bought this in on us. We didn't have no idea what was happening.
What are some of the updates that you've heard so far?
Well, I really haven't heard too much. I know, uh, I think it's 4325. I know they doing a lot up there. I have already put the building and everything. And so uh, they haven't started doing too much over here. But I just hope it would be a change, and they wouldn't put it right here in my front yard, because it's going to be right in my front yard. And I know it'll be a lot of noise, and we won't be able to sleep at night. Just something we were not going to be used to, and we really don't want it here.
What, you mentioned they're already building something in a different county road?
Uh, well, they already building. They have cleaned all of this off up here, because the guy that was had cows in front of me over here, he has sold all of that, or either leased it, and it just don't seem right for them to be doing all this in our little community, and bringing it in on us, and we didn't know what was going on, you know And I was told that it would benefit Brownsburg and not Moore Station, Brownsburg and Athens. So if that's going to be the case, if it benefit Brownsburg and Athens, why won't they take it to Brownsburg? Because it's not benefiting Moore Station.